Hello, big people, small people, boys and girls all over the world, and welcome to a game called Hikari, or Hikari. I don't know how to pronounce it. Hikari. I opened my eyes and immediately regretted my decision. I had gotten a bit more sleep than usual the night before. Still not enough, but it's something. Ate a good dinner and didn't have much work to do in the morning. The grand work for a better than average start to the day. So naturally, I opened my eyes to the blinding light of the sun, focused directly into my face by the angle of the open window and rising sun. In a blinded moment of pure reaction, I quickly shut my eyes and spun over in bed. Alas, I forgot that I was in a very small bed, and fell spinning to the hardwood floor, landed firmly on my back, which was now throbbing. Lying on the floor, dazed and partially confused by my sleep-set mind, I was greeted by a sound I had grown used to, one it always brought comfort to me. Not the sound of a rooster crying out to wake up the lazy people trying to sleep for more than 5 hours. Not the sound of the cool spring breeze blowing through the window I never remembered to shut, but the sound of baggage and suitcases being hauled up the stairs to my door at the earliest hour of the day, before any reasonable person should be up. As the sound approached, I knew the next thing they'd do is knock. They knew that even though I shouldn't be awake yet, I would be. Don't need to knock. Come in, you guys. My back was in spasm. My head was pounding. The door opened, and through it came the very two people who I were expecting. Fairly certain you're supposed to sleep on the bed, not the floor. Kanchi Dorobo. Tall and skinny, a posture that radiates a sarcastic vibe. The backs of her hands on her hips, with an exaggerated stance, standing perfectly upright. She was wearing a gray flannel blouse and blue jeans with a leather vest, and to top it all off, a flannel red handkerchief and a brown high-crowned, long-rimmed hat covering her long black hair. A cowgirl, basically. Blue eyes piercing into my soul. She had a wide grin, already enjoying her time here. She placed her bags on my dresser, and after seeing me being on the ground for more than a couple seconds, she trotted over and reached for my hand. I outstretched mine, and she yanked me to my feet. I reached in for a hug, and after a short embrace, she promptly shoved me back onto the bed. She's much stronger than she looks. Missed your rats. That's what she always called me. My actual name is Ratisu, but I was Rats to her. Taki, on the other hand, was the visual opposite of her. Not as tall and wasn't extremely fit. He had a short and pointed blonde goatee fitting his similarly pointed chin and well-defined cheekbones. He was wearing a loose sky blue top and black pants that came down to the middle of his feet. He was leaning on the dresser watching the little skirmish I had with Kanchi. I think beds are designed to be laid on, not thrown upon. The two of them were staying for the summer, as they had done the year before. They lived relatively close by. It was always nice to have them live with us for a few months. Kanchi, the best blacksmith in all of Eurasia, made a living off of being weapons manufacturer. She's been doing it for 4 years, and was 17. She could create close to anything should she have the metal. Taki, however, doesn't actually do much. He roams from place to place doing the odd job for local stores. He's also the oldest of us, 18. So what are you up to now? Not much. You? Waiting on you guys. I was actually wondering if you guys had anything to do. Oh, there's a sale at the market right now. Want to hit the shops? See what we find? That sounds good. Yeah. Ditto. Anyone have any money? Who needs money when you have the world's best thief? I was expecting her to say that. I'd rather buy a few things myself, though. She reached in her pocket and threw me a package of coins. $15. Thanks. Well, let's have breakfast first before we go. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. You do know that's not actually true, right? Don't ruin my mind with your petty fruits. Excuse you? We made our way downstairs, walking to the kitchen. Mom was there making something on the frying pan. The sweet aroma of sizzling meat filled the room. Bacon, and if I had to guess, eggs. We all took a seat. I noticed something strange. Kanchi had started twitching slightly. Her left eye was twitching a little. She didn't normally twitch. Probably nothing but. Ask her about it. Hey Kanchi, what's up with your eye? Oh, it's nothing. I've had that a few days. Doc said it's normal. Thought you hate doctors. I do, but my gut said I should see one. False alarm. You sure? Yeah, of course. Alright, just wanted to make sure you're okay. Seems odd, though. She's never had an illness or condition before. If the body is a temple, hers was always polished and had no imperfections. If she sneezed, you could expect to be hit by lightning within the next 24 hours. Does anyone want coffee? Black as their soul, please. He gestured at Kenshi. Hey, I'd like one too. I got up and briskly walked a few feet to the counter. I got out a few cups and poured some coffee. There was already some brewing, so it didn't take long. Coffee. The only good beverage around here. I walked back, putting a cup of coffee in front of us all. Kenshi took a sip. Now it's hot. It's supposed to be. I know that, but I forgot just how coffee was. It's been months since I've had it. Same, actually. Thanks for the reminder, smartass. Breakfast is ready. She brought over a few plates of bacon, eggs and bacon, delicious smelling smoke emanating from them. Smells like home. Where did you say you live again? My dad's a butcher. We eat a lot of meat. I think we've actually bought livestock from you before. Think so, yeah. Hey, where'd Dad go? Oh, he's off on one of his meeting trips again. Take it he'll be gone a while. A few days at the most. He do that often. Every few weeks or so. Mom put the plates down. Enjoy. We started eating. It had been a while since we ate together. It's been a while since we've done a lot of things, actually. Angie, looking as if she suddenly remembered something, put her cup of coffee down. Anyone hear the news about Centauro? No, why? There was some sort of flash flood. But hasn't there been a drought for a month? Yeah, and that's what's so strange about it. Why now? That's odd. You're right, why not? I wonder if the meteorologists have an answer. Did any other regions get hit? Nope, just Santaro. It's like the water stopped at the borders. Sounds like there's mystery afoot. Kenshi grabbed the tip of her hat and pulled it down as if emanating a mob boss about to give an ultimatum. I reckon you's right, flunky. Oh god, she's gone full cowboy. Oh, I could get much more cowboy if I wanted. She took a bite of bacon. How so? Kenshi reached under the table towards her waist and pulled out a chrome revolver. On second thought, you're just cowboy enough. You're damn right I am. She put it back in her holster with a satisfying click noise. Well, the market's Rotanera, right? You mean the flood didn't touch anything outside of Centauro? Not even Rotanera? Rotanera borders Centauro to the south. Nope, strange, ain't it? Why would it stop? Maybe the citizens put up barricades or something? I could stand up to a dam's burst worth of water. I don't think so. And if it's a flash flood, I don't think they'd put up barriers. They not know it'd be coming. True. Hey, Ratisu, you still have that bike? Yeah, of course. You have yours? Yeah. I got one too. At least we're not gonna be walking to Rotanera, right? Right. A few minutes passed, and we were done with breakfast. We ran upstairs, got changed into better clothes, and we walked outside. It was windy and cold, as this region's Satanara normally is. Weather's nice today. You're insane if you think this is good weather. Nair said I wasn't. We were off. The sound of tires scraping against dirt filling the air as the breeze tried to give us hypothermia. Matthew Bakes presents Hikari. He had been on the trail for about half an hour, so it was a moderate distance between my house and the market, few miles. It was unbelievably foggy. We could barely see each other. I was beginning to lose stamina, as was Tataki. Can she? Yeah? How, in Her Majesty's glory, are you still pedaling so fast? She seemed dismissive. Oh, I'm just really fit. The town was beginning to become visible through the trees. The entire town is a giant shop. The grand market miles of small shacks and wooden booths, carrying anything from fresh produce to exotic weapons, from recently slaughtered meat to jewelry. But it has no real structure to it. It's like a bunch of buildings connected by a gravel pathway instead of a real town. If I tried hard enough, I could probably find a car for sale. Of course, we weren't in a car. We were riding on bikes. Taki and I had bikes to begin with, but Kanchi had gotten hers by irrelevant means. Clearly it was stolen. She once managed to steal a horse out from under someone. She returned it, but still that's quite a feat. She's not great with horses, though. Ironic. Cowgirl whose one weakness is horses. She once made news by stealing the entire stock of the store while they were open. She still hasn't explained how. Kanchi, who was in front of us, exclaimed, I could see the market. We're close. I can't see it. Of course not, Slowpoke. I'm way ahead of you. Taki looked as if he was trying to remember something or was lost in thought. Look out! What? And she suddenly stopped pedaling, turning her bike to the left. Stop, allowing us to zoom past her. Get back here, you damn cheaters. Nope. That's her biggest issue. She doesn't think things through all the time. Taki, lacking in physical power, is a strategist. I always tell the two of them that if they could see eye to eye on things, they'd make a great team of thieves, but there's a ditch ahead, by the way. He stopped moving. He bolted past it. There was no ditch. See what you did there? I'm not pleased. How's your own medicine taste? Like fog and tears. Like sweet, sweet victory. Huh? I know this path. There actually is a ditch in a few dozen feet. The ditch came into view. She somehow managed to dodge it. What? What did you expect from her? Falling in? Well, kinda. Jackass and a smartass. Wonderful. Who's who? If you have to ask, you should know. We kept pedaling. The fog was starting to creep me out a bit. I've always hated foggy days like this. Can't stand high humidity either. So that's two things making the fog less than desirable. This fog is ominous. I know, I love it. If I didn't know any better, I'd assume we're at the annual Living Dead Festival. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I'm dragging your sorry behinds to the festival with me. Dear Lord, I kept pedaling, and pedaling, and pedaling. Eventually we came to Rotana. It's been a while. When was the last time we were here? Last time the three of us went, actually. So roughly 9 months ago. Sounds about right. Oh, and I have news for later. It involves our stay in Kaminara being the location of our farm. Oh? I already know the news. Don't worry, it's good news. Let's stop at this building first. We walked into the building closest to us. We opened the door and we were startled by a booming voice. What can I do you for? The shopkeeper was a short, a well-built man wearing a dark red shirt, contrasting his light blonde hair. We're just looking around. Actually, I was wondering if you had any .44 Magnum ammo. I know that this is kind of rough, but that's the end of the demo. Oh, what? Ah, come on. You can't stop it there. It's kind of interested. I don't even know what was going on. But I feel like it was starting to get interesting. Well, this is just a demo, but anyways, that's the end of it, I guess. But if you guys like this video, press that like button, comment if you have any suggestions, subscribe to my channel. This has been TB Weez.